Some people who live in Akron have grown frustrated with how long it's taken First Energy to repair streetlights in their neighborhoods.
In one single area, a streetlight was out for 5 years. But after staying on top of the story, we're learning there's finally some progress. News 5's Nadine Abusada highlighting that this morning, live from Akron this morning. Good morning, Nadine.
Good morning, guys, and it's simple. Let there be light. As you mentioned, it was out for 5 years, and honestly, that's a pretty long time, to the point that these residents thought they would never see this light working. But after staying on top of the story, now they got results. How does it feel to finally have this light fixed?
Well, I mean, it's great. We had forgotten what it was like to have all the lights or most of the lights in the neighborhood working. And it's just, it's really good they finally got it done.
So right there's the other one that's got the ribbon on it.
We first met Wade Johnson back in April.
This particular light here has been out for 5 years now. We've progressively had other lights go out.
He showed us several streetlights in his neighborhood that hadn't worked in years.
It would get really dark in this neighborhood, especially at this time of the year with all the trees grown in.
In an effort to get the lights fixed, Wade and his neighbors called First Energy more than a dozen times with no results.
Given that it took them 2, maybe 3 hours to fix it when they finally did, that just seems excessive for it to take 5 years and multiple trips out here to investigate.
Wade isn't the only one frustrated. Across Akron, council member Phil Lombardo has taken it upon himself to tie ribbons on lights needing fixing.
I just tie it around with a nice knot, and that lets First Energy know that this light needs to be repaired.
Though this light is finally working,
yeah, it's very nice to have it back.
Wade says it's just one of many that are in need of some power.
You can see from there all the way up to here. This whole corner here is dark. There's nothing on this side of the street.
With the neighborhood located just off of the towpath trail, they say the lack of lighting raises real safety concerns.
There's stuff that goes on, and having those lights, I think, helps deter it.
News 5 reached out to First Energy regarding the remaining outages, and they responded with the following. Our crews recently completed underground work to restore power to streetlights in the Riverwoods Drive area. We are investigating what caused 5 streetlights to go dark again and what additional repairs may be needed. So this light probably makes a big difference.
Well, it does, especially because it's right here at this intersection.
Still, Wade is grateful for the progress and hopeful for more.
Just fix the stuff in a timely manner. You know, I get it if it takes even a couple months, but 5 years is just ridiculous.
So as I mentioned, this light is fixed, but you can also see the lights that are still out. So you got light here, you have light in the distance to the right of me, but if you notice across the street, it's not the trees that's really bringing the darkness. All of the lights along this side of the street are still out. Now, if there's a light out on your street, give First Energy a call, but you're going to need to know a few things. The address, the number on the light, give them your phone number, and what the issue is. Describe it, basically. So, like, for example, for this one, it was simple. The light was out. But, guys, don't worry. This is what we mean when we say follow through, and we're going to stay on top of this story. Back to you guys in studio. And, guys, 5 years, that is a long time. But, hey, we got results.
Yeah, it's great to see some progress there in Akron. I know Mike Holden has been working on things in downtown Cleveland as well. We've seen some progress there. So hopefully those other lights will get fixed soon. Thanks, Nadine.